equal to 0, when y equals to 0, so when y equals to 0, then 1/6 x plus 5 it would equal to 0. So 1/6 x is equals to -5. So x now would equals to -30. So you'd have plot these 2 points, -30 and 0. Get that?
Sir, I don't understand.
So how did you get the 30 -5 by 1/6?
I don't understand how to get the 30. The 30.
Because when I multiply -5 by 1/6, I'm getting 0.833 negative.
Right, because you're multiplying. This 1/6 is being multiplied to the x. So when it gets over to the other side, it's going to be dividing. When you take it over here, it's going to be dividing the -5. So -5
Oh,
divided by 1/6.
Oh, yes, I got -30. I'm sorry.
All right. So everybody understands that now?
yes, sir.
So let's move now to this one. Well, I'm going to need to clean this. I'm going to ask you to answer it. Take about 5 minutes and answer it, and then we discuss it. Show the set of inequalities in x and y. The variable x represents the number of boys in the cricket club, and the y represents the number of girls. So they have already done the graph for you, and they are asking you to look at the graph and answer the question. So use the graph to answer the questions which follows. Part 1. State using argument based on the graph. So you have to state using arguments based on the graph whether the cricket club can have as members 10 boys and 5 girls. Now, the first thing that you need to do here is to convert this into coordinates. So it's 10 boys, so x will be 10. Boys, girls will be y, which is x, which is 5. So we need to find out if there's a point, if the point 10.5 comes in this shaded region. 10.5 falls in this shaded region.
No, wait. Yes, no.
Sir, pardon me? Sir, can you please repeat? If you're talking, I can't hear. Sir, I still can't hear.
All right, so you're going to determine, so the first thing you need to determine is whether the point 10.5 falls within the shaded region. So in order for the points to be true, any of these 2 points to be true, it must fall within the shaded region. So in this case, the club cannot have 10 boys and 5 girls. So no. You give your reason. The point 10.5 doesn't fall within the shaded region. Right? So let's look at 6 boys and 6 girls. So we have 6. So we have 6. Find if 6 falls within the shaded region.
Yes, sir, it does.
Where it is, right here, sir? Is it here? Right here, so it is. And so, yes, the club can have 6 boys and 6 girls.
So I want it to be higher.
Yeah, yes, it should be because it's a 2. No, 2.
No, I meant the coordinate for the Y.
No, up here, 6, yeah, true. So 6 will be up here, right here. So
Yes, sir.
thank you. Everybody understands that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, for the second part now of the question, write down the set of 3 inequalities that define the shaded region. What that is requiring us to do is to convert this to inequality, this to inequality, and the next one will be what? This one, which is x equal 4, y equal 4. So it's this line, and this is a third one. 2. So this is y equals 2. So convert those into inequality based on the principle of the shading that satisfies the shaded region. Why is it 2? all right, because there are 10 small squares between 0 and 5, right? Between 0 and 5, there are 10 small squares. So it is 5 divided by 10, which is equals to 0.5. So each of the tiny squares is 0.5, not 2. So each of the tiny square is 0.5. So each of them is 0.5. So is 4 of them the line is, so 4 times 0.5 is 2. Get that? Hmm? You get that, everybody? The one that says y is equal to 2x, or we convert.
So what did you ask? Sorry.
The conversion of y equals 2x to inequality.
Would it be y is less than or equal to 2x?
Y.
So I said y
So y would be y less than or equals to 2x.
because where the y join where the line y equals 2x, the shaded region is below. So I'm assuming that y will be less than or equal to, and it joins the y equals 2 line. Yeah.
No, Angel. This is below. Look at the shaded region. The shaded region is here, right? This is above the line. Look at it in terms of the y-axis. If I should extend this line, the negative of the y-axis would be down here, right? So let's say -1, -2, etc. The negative of the y-axis would be down here. So the greater portion will be there. The positive portion is up here. So that is the reason why this is above the line, right? And this is below the line, right? Clear? All right. So look at this line now. Look at this line. Is it above the line that is shaded or below the line?
Below.
So this side would be above. This side would be above. And this side would be below. All right.
Sir, pardon?
You are to look at it in terms of y and not x. You know? So above the line would be to the pot.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the wrong line. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong line.
So to satisfy the shaded region, it is below the line that is shaded. All right, look at the line now. Y equals to 2. Let's establish. So this would be above. This would be above. And this will show below. When you go in the exam and you see it like this, when you go in the exam and you get a graph like this, they can give it to you prepared or they can ask you to prepare it. If you get it prepared, you can just use a pencil and just indicate the above, below, the left, the right, based on your shaded region. So for this one now, this one that says y equals to -4/5 x plus 12, that one would be y being less than or equals to -4/5 x plus 12. All right, because the line is shaded below in order to satisfy the shaded region. For the other one now, that would have been y being greater than or equals to 2 because it's above the line that is shaded to satisfy the shaded region. Question? Any question? Or is it clear to everybody? Is it clear to everybody?
Yes, sir, understood.
Any question from the others? Tiffany, Tanisha, and
Yes, sir, it's okay.
others?
No, sir.
So somebody said they don't understand in the chat.
All right, Ebenezer, which part you don't understand? You have to talk to me now. Where? No. Is it it's not this question, the one before, right? Oh, to find all right, that is used in scaling to determine the value of each of the tiny boxes between the large number. So from our graph, there are 5 tiny squares between 0 and 5. No, 10 tiny squares between 0 and 5. So the value of each of those tiny squares is the value is 5 over the number of tiny squares. 5 over the number of tiny squares. Each of the tiny squares would have been 0.5. Understand it now? Use that principle for all graph. No matter what the graph is, you use it for that. The company sells uniform. The company sells uniform for the club and make a profit of $3 on a boy uniform and $5 on a girl uniform. They're asked to write, so P now, not using the dollar sign, P would have equals to 3x plus 5y. That's the 1 mark. To calculate the minimum profit, you will have to write down these 3 points, the coordinates of these 3 points. Write them down quickly. Write them down quickly.
So what did you say?
Write down the coordinates of the 3 points that I highlighted on the graph, and then calculate the minimum profit. What are the coordinates? I think I see 1, 4.
So where is 1-4?
Because it's on the second. I remember each of these is 0.5. Each tiny square is 0.5. And it's on the second one, so it is 0.5 times 2.
So it's going to be 1, 2.
Yeah. And this one will be what?
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Sir, 12.5 into
0.5, 12 point. Twelve point five, 2. What's the third point? This look like 4. This is 7 years, so 7.5, 4, 7.5.
So I'm getting 8.5. I don't know if it's why.
No, 8.5. This is 7.5. 8, yeah, 8.5. 8.5. All right.
Yes, sir.
Is going to be what this one is equals to. When you plug in X as 1 and Y as 2, you should get $13.
Yes, sir, I get 13.
Question? Here's one that you have to do. So what you can do is to take a screenshot of it and start working it. Roll up your graph sheet and let us look at it.